when you're telling a story, you want it to, have like a plot line or something that they can follow onto. Don't like spit out the punchline or the climax right away.
So now we're going to be chatting to Shelby about what it takes to create good content. So welcome back, Shelby.
Hey there.
I think probably a good place to start off with is looking at maybe some of the hits that you've had on your own channel. Now in interview 1, we spoke about how your first video had, was it 100,000 views?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty quick. So currently with 300,000 subscribers, what is your most viewed video?
I actually just had my most viewed video a few weeks ago, or no, it was just over a week and a half ago. And it was actually a video of me and my friend on the beach just doing one of the TikTok dances. But the song was really fitting for the two of us and our look, and I don't know why or how, and this video has now blown up to, I think, 2.5 million views, which is pretty good, and like over like 100,000, 150,000 something likes or something like that.
So when you actually produced it, like what was the actual process you had for making it?
Same process as any other video. We were just on the beach and I had my brother was being my cameraman. He was holding the phone, and we just did the little choreographed dance and posted it, and that was that.
And do you find that TikTok surprises you sometimes? Like, what were you thinking that video was going to do roughly?
TikTok surprises me all the time. Like, I don't really ever have like an idea of like when something's going to go like that massively viral. Like, I know when videos, like when I put a little bit more thought into them, I typically have like a sense that they'll do a little bit better than a video that I filmed in 1 second. But really it surprises me all the time, because there's been videos that I've only filmed for literally 1 second and they do fantastic. So it just really depends on what TikTok and the For You page and my followers are like in that day.
So you kind of touched on this just a second ago, but what do you think gave it more views, this particular video, or generally ones that you find do skyrocket and get over a few million? When
I really break it down and start looking at it, I'm like, there's really obvious things that make it that one specifically went viral. Like, for the one that's my most viral video, like, everything was perfectly on beat with the song. Me and my friend had the perfect look for the song. The camera work is great. The lighting was really good. We used, the right filters on it, and it looked like a really well-made video. And I think it just kind of like took it off from there.
It sounds like to do well on TikTok, production value is still pretty important. And did you edit in the music to be more in time with what you were doing, or was it a fluke? How did that work?
Oh no, I listen to the music and have a little bit of musicality in me, so I can hit the beats on the right time. Sometimes you need to edit it, but this one in particular, I didn't.
So as the viewers would have learned in this module, there's lots of different types of TikTok content. So for hashtag challenges, things like that. What do you find the most impactful and the best content for growing a following is? Doing
all of the challenges that are sponsored by TikTok, one. They love that. They love when they see creators interacting with the things that are trending and that they're promoting. That's one way to start. Don't hashtag hijack. They really, really dislike when creators do that. The hashtag hijacking is when a creator will just use the trending hashtag for views or to be on the For You page when it actually has nothing to do with the trending hashtag. And don't ever delete videos from your TikTok. Put them on private if you don't want them on your page anymore. But TikTok doesn't really like it when you delete videos, even if you just really don't like it. Just put it on private so nobody can see it.
So when it comes to, let's say you're a personal brand and you're a business coach, and they're a little bit worried about getting involved with the challenges, is there any other sort of content they could produce that you think might suit someone more in an educational sector?
Yeah, just being relatable, talking whatever you're talking about in the educational thing. Make sure it's relatable to your followers or whoever your target following is, and have a little bit more of a storytelling like hook at the beginning of your video to keep people engaged and keep people watching to the end. And then, as we've talked about in the past, like maybe even using a sound very low in the background of your video, like one of the trending sounds very low in the background to kind of help pump that For You page watching.
Amazing. So do you find there's any difference in content that generates views versus content that generates followers?
So yes, I do. Content that's really original and that's really relatable and thought out by the creator typically does way better than just random content that just follows the trends, because, you know, if you're creating content that your followers are going to want to look at again or see, you know, what's next in this like story, or, you know, what's next in your life, then, you know, you're going to create a loyal follower out of that, rather than if you're just doing all the trends, you might not have as loyal followers. I mean, speaking from myself, who follows just mostly doing the trends, I do have like a lot of followers that are just like, I call them my loyal fans that comment on every video and like every video and like talk to me in DM. But I noticed that a friend of mine that does a little bit more like original, like thought out content, she has more fans than I do. But I think both is really good. I mean, I get exposure to new people a little bit more than she does, but she has people that are a little bit more like into the next video that she's going to be posting.
Interesting. So you mentioned earlier on, you spoke about storytelling, which kind of carries across every area of marketing. Could you just try and explain to people who might not quite understand that term, or how it would work on TikTok, how you tell a story?
Yeah, definitely. So like when you're telling a story, you want it to, you know, have like a plot line or something that they can follow onto. Don't like spit out the punchline or the climax right away. Make sure that there's a build up and it's like, ooh, like they want to keep watching. They want to see like how this ends. Don't just get it all out there all in one shot. Just make sure that you kind of have like a flow to it.
Okay, so and that is that important for just your viewers, or does that, you know, just keeping people watching do anything to your account?
I think having loyal fans does something to your account. Have followers that watch your videos, not just people on the For You page, is really important. So
imagine this: you're brand new to TikTok, you're a little bit unsure what to do. You pick up the camera. There's all these effects. There's all these sound effects. There's all these songs. What's the first thing you should do?
The first thing you should do is just look on your suggested For You page, scroll through the things that are immediately come up on your page, kind of see what other people are doing, then go to your Discover page, go through the trending hashtags, see what everybody's doing on there, what's being promoted, and then go through your sounds. Make sure you familiarize yourself with everything on there, all the trending sounds and in a lot of different genres. It might not make a lot of sense to you, but it will the more time that you spend on the app. And then just relax when you're going to shoot your video. Like, don't think about it too much. It's the random stuff that does well on TikTok. So, you know, just relax and post and get creative.
So Shelby, when I've been going through TikTok, I've noticed that there's quite a lot of videos that use text throughout it. Just talk us through the process of using text. What's the benefit of doing that?
It's really fun and really engaging. You know, like if let's say you're having a conversation back and forth, and you're one side of the conversation in the text bubbles, and like the other bubbles that are another conversation, like it's like somebody's talking back to you. It creates like a really like fun and engaging story. Other times, like people use the text for comedy reasons. It's like, you know, she yelled this, or, you know, he said that, or something like that. But I think text is really beneficial because followers can read it, and it's fast and it's engaging, and yeah, it's really fun.
So it sounds like you should use it for a device to help keep people kind of interested in what your content's about.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. I need to get more text in my videos, and more songs, and more everything. Okay, fabulous. Thank you very much, Shelby, for coming and chatting to us again. We'll be seeing you in the next module, where we're going to be diving into deeper all the things that creators need to get right on TikTok. Thank you for your time.
Perfect. Talk to you soon.